So welcome everybody for today's training on Lead Find and Jack. We have worked hard the last couple of, I would say months to get it on this level. The first beta started I think a month ago, and we started developing this software in December. So it is quite a bit of project, and you guys are using it now and probably have some questions about all those new features and how to use it and what is new and how to get results. So first question I have for you guys is, who have indeed installed Lead Find and Jack on the computer? So I see yeses. Oh yes. Okay, so that is step number one. Okay, anyone problems with installation? Because we had some problems with Norton, but we were able to solve it, that Norton will allow to install it without pausing the antivirus program, so that saved us quite a bit. So you want to go regularly to settings and see if you have an update available, because you will see the latest version is 26, and we work quite hard on the software to implement all the features where was requested. So it should notify that there is an update, but it is possible that it doesn't notify it and there's still an update. So we had one user, Rob, who didn't get a notification. So we are looking into that you always get a notification that there's an update. So that is the first thing, okay? So let me go over, I think, is it now version 26 we have now? The version you see on the right top under settings, and it should, after you are logged in, on the back end download the update, and once the download is complete you will see a message here. So everybody got that step? And we update the software every 2-3 days with new features, feedback. So it's now very intense. We work full time on it, and to get it perfect, and also to get ready for the launch. So let me go over all the features for the ones who haven't used Lead Find and Jack now, and then we go to dig in some special features. Is that okay for you guys? So the first thing you want to do is you want to go to campaigns, okay? And you set up a new campaign. You select create and you pick a niche. Okay, which niche would you like, guys, now that I pick tonight? Because I want to do this live. Which niche shall I pick tonight? Any ideas? Any proposal? I see chiropractor, locksmith, mobile mechanic, auto dealers, air conditioning. So actually let's do locksmith, because actually that was close to what the theme, what we discussed last night. Locksmith. Okay. Then we enter a keyword. What is I hope I spell it right. Locksmith, yeah, okay. And then we say, okay, we want to search in the United States, and we enter location Boca Raton. And let's say we want to target some more location, Fort Lauderdale. And let's say Now let's see what the results are. So we have created a campaign. We are looking with the keyword locksmith and we targeting 2 cities, Boca Raton and Fort Lauderdale, and then we press save. So if you now go to modify, you see everything has been saved, locksmith, the state and the cities. Okay. So I try to follow the question. Your screen is not moving away. Your screen is not updating. It's not changing. Ooh. Screen sharing is now paused. I got that again, that message. The screen is frozen. Ooh, that's not good. Another window is on top of your... Okay, let me make this smaller and then see. Are you guys seeing my screen now better? Okay, thanks. Cool. So I don't know what you guys missed, but I will go to modify locksmith, and here's where we entered the campaign name, the keyword for that campaign, and the cities, and I press save. Okay, so that's step number 1. Then we go to search. We make sure that the right campaign is selected. So I'm saying I want to search in Google. I want to search in the database, so what we already have scraped so far. I want to go to 2 pages deep. I want ads. I can say I want places, and I want organic. So I was one post in the Facebook group. Can it do places and organic? Yes, it can. So if I now press search, it will use that keyword in those cities to get all those information. So now it finds those domain names and it go after those URLs to get that information. So maximum it shares 100 pages, because we believe if the email is available on the website, it will be on the first 100. And then it might be lesser, because it might not be that the website have 100 pages, but it's maximum 100. And then it goes look at those websites and another place to get all that results. Okay, and of course the important thing is the email address, but there are more important. Also other results are important. So let's run this a little bit on the background, and let me go to emails. So now we want to send the company some emails. Okay, the first thing you need to do is set up a mail server. But it's the SMTP, the port, username and password. Okay, and once you press send test email, you can select OK, and now email has successfully been sent. If something is wrong with this setting, you need to correct it. Okay, does everybody get that step? This is essential. If this is not working, you cannot send any email. What is port? Yeah, if you go to Outlook or so, you will see that there's a port defined, and that is just a number what you need to make contact with your emails provider. So if you don't know what your port number is, either you take the default from the software program or you contact your hoster. Everybody get this step? Set up an email profile. So that is essential. Okay, without email profile successful, you cannot send any email. Then you go to, yes, you can use Gmail. Yes, I recommend Gmail, but you need to be also active in a Gmail account. If you only set up a Gmail account and use for sending email via Lead Finder Jack, Google might find this suspicious. Okay, so you need to be active in a Gmail account. So now you can set up some standard templates. So how to do that? You create just a new and because we going after Locksmith tonight, I give him the name Locksmith, okay? And then email, I need your help, okay? Hello, I found your website and we think Bob van business. I found your website and I think, and I need your help, okay? If you're in, can you reply to me as soon as possible? Please send me as soon as possible. Please, I don't know what happens. Please give me a call, okay? And then you can use all those kind of tokens to personalize and automate that template. And now you press OK. So now you will see a Locksmith template that's been made, and you can modify it to your wish, okay? So that is how you create a template. Got everybody this step is you set up a campaign, you do the search, you make sure the email setting is correct, and you create an email template. Okay? So let's see how far along the search is now. So everything is green. Okay? So you see, the search is done. Some do have email, some don't. So now you go to campaign. I click Locksmith, and let's say what I wanted to offer to them is, what do we want to offer? So let's go to the option, okay? I can offer them social media, okay? I can offer them, how they are ranking with the keyword. I can offer them if they have bad reviews. I can offer them mobile. I can offer them AdWords, places, or organic service, okay? So let's say, let's say if they have a bad review or no, I see a lot of have no reviews. So all they are absent. So now if you do a reputation marketing, you can send something like, I saw your website and 75% make business decision based on reviews. I see you don't have any reviews in your Google Places listing. I can help you with that. Something like that, okay? So yesterday we did a call with Fritz and we had some special template that is not loaded up yet. But I got it. So let's say if I say I want absent, so now I have all the email addresses which don't have any reviews. And let's say I don't want to target Twitter, okay? I can cross mark this. Are you sure you want to hide company with Twitter? And I say yes. So Twitter, all the business URL which has Twitter do not show anymore in this overview, okay? And actually not in any overview until you want to unhide them. And I said I don't want BizGolf, or actually I can click on it. Okay, you don't see the screen, but this is also not a good website. 1 second, how I come back. I also want to cross mark that. And so you clean up this, the founded results a little bit. So that was also a point what brought up in the Facebook group, how you can manage that. Then, so you said you clean up site. Now you can go over each email address, or you just click auto select emails and then select the best email address what we think to contact that business. Does everybody get that step? how easy it is. So you review the URLs. Either you go to hand pick each email address, or you do auto select. Everybody following me so far? Put a yes in the chat box if you follow me, and otherwise you put a question. I see a couple of yeses, but I miss a couple of all okay. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so it looks like the paste is good. So now you go to modify the campaign, and I want to send the locksmith email to the business, and I press save. Okay. If you go to modify again, you will see locksmith is saved. And I can start the campaign, and I can do it in test mode. The test mode will say it only will send to the user, or if I click on in the live mode, I can select only to the user or to the company. So let's say I want only to the user in the live mode. Then I click start campaign, 16, and then you get the message 16 emails are added to the list. You don't see it because it's on another layer. Now I press OK, and if you go to emails and to the dashboard, you will see those emails are now in the pending, and it's each time an email gets sent. You see that? You see that screen changing now? So now that there's also new, this dashboard, you see what's going on. And if an email address is, it's not a good email address, it's messed up, it will skip that one, and you can edit that email address. Okay? Let's say you want to edit something to say sales to. So because I said I only sent to me, now it's replacing with my email address, okay? Because that is how I wanted to do it. So I don't want to send the company because I don't have a good backup. But this, in the email dashboard, you can follow, you can sort on what is going on. If a campaign is scheduled in a couple of days, it will not show up in the dashboard, okay? If your campaign is active, and you want to stop it, you can just say stop campaign or pause campaign. Everybody get that step, how to send an email to the business? Okay, I see a couple of yeses. So everybody with me? I don't see all yeses. I see some don't respond. So can you please tell me if everything is clear so far? Okay, I see all yes. Okay, now in the company, you can update some specific information about this company, okay? And you can edit it, you can update it, and if you have the zip code and it was not found, you just enter that information, okay? Very simple. And you can select another company and update that one. So with that, it becomes a contact management system, okay? So you have detailed contact information, and you can leave note Jack during webinar, okay? And it gets saved. It can also say, 2013 0718 and called company need to get set up as soon as possible. Okay, so you can leave comments in a notebook, okay, and it's very editable. So this is, I got another question about how to upload an image in a template. So let's see if I can do it from here. So I modify it, and then if you click on image, then you can upload an image from your desktop. So you want to click on image, and actually what it does, it uploads an image from the desktop. So if you want to use Fritz template and you want to upload an image into the software, you download that image, you have ready that on your desktop, and you click on image. That is how you insert an image in the template. Does everybody get that step? So if you have a header, a footer, and logo, you can upload that and with image. So with that, okay, thanks. Previously we had to have several images. Yes. So we keep updating. Okay, I read all the posts in Facebook, and I read all your emails. Okay, and if things make sense, and we plan them out and we prioritize them, and things get done. Can we export the data? Yes, we can. So export here. It's still a lot of files, and we will combine them, but you can export the data. What is the latest version? At the moment it's 26. Okay, but we release about every 2-3 days a new one, at least the last couple of weeks, because the software coder makes changes, I test those changes, and then we release them, and then we want to test those, and so on. So any other questions? What is your guys opinion about the software Lead Finder Jack? Karen said brilliant, amazing. Les said amazing. It's fantastic software still. Will software auto update? I'm on version 26. Yeah, it should. I don't know if the software developer has released this 26, but it should, if it is, it should give an update notification. We release them after Norton has officially approved the update. So if you have a Norton antivirus program, it will not block. How do we get the updates? Automatically. So when you log in, after 30 seconds, you will get an update notification. If you don't see the update notification, you go to settings and see if there's an update ready to install. It's all automatically. It's amazing. I know. I love it. I'm on version 23 showing, and I got another, Carrie, I had another user, Rob actually, had that problem, and I notified my software coder about it, and he's looking into it. If you want the latest version, send me a support ticket, and I will show you how to install the latest version if it doesn't get notification. Maybe it's on our end, so what I also were looking for, guys, send some really nice testimonials in about the software, and I really appreciate that. We need each other opinion and share it with other potential users. And if you don't mind, I would really appreciate, it can be in Ying video or can be 3-minute video. It doesn't need to be long, but something what you think you like about the software, and we can use it for sharing. Okay. Are the tutorials videos live? No, they are not live yet. So there are a couple of reasons why I haven't done it yet. We make so many updates, and I didn't like to make every week new videos. And the second thing was the time limitation. But we will, if you go in tutorials, you will find here training videos in a couple of weeks. Email. Can you more tools be added to the email formatting like Center? Okay. Yeah, I will speak with. We will do about the same as WordPress does, Rob. And I don't think so. We can see which buttons they provide. So we see. You are familiar with that. So we will, I think Center is a good one. Bold, I don't know which one is now in the email template. Bold is already italic. So I think you are looking for more buttons to show up here. So if you select the text and you want to make that bold, you can do that so. And you can do a design view or source view. So, if you go to source view, you need to have some HTML knowledge. But once we launch it officially, it will have some really good templates in it. But of course, you need to be able to create it by yourself. Who will do the fulfillment, Jack? Depends, okay? I don't know your situation, and I assume, Chadwick, can you let me know which type of service you're looking for? So, which type of clients you're looking at after. Because if you go to campaigns, you have several filter options, okay? And if you do social media, you can say, I want to target who don't have social media, okay? So those companies don't have social media. Or if you said reputation marketing, you can say either the views absent, that will be a good one. So you're going after that market. And if you say, I'm specialized in AdWords, you can select yes or no, and target that. So this depends which service you want to promote, okay? And if you say, I'm go after if they have a mobile website, I said no. And look at, guys, all those companies don't have a mobile website. Is that not amazing? So, they're spending money and they don't have a mobile website. And there's a lot of websites. Big opportunity, yes. I'm not saying that you need to create mobile website after mobile website, but it is a market where you can make money fast, okay? And if you you have an outsourcer who will create this mobile website, let's say for $100, and you charge them $500, you still have $400. If you have one client per day, you make $400 per day. And once you do a good job, you might have some other service you can offer them, okay? You can sit on the table and see what what the internet marketing strategy is and how you can help them with finding more leads. So that is a door opener. Yeah, I promoted the instant mobile machine, and one of the bonuses was that you could contact my software team to get those created. So that, I think that answers your question, Shadi. And if you need more information about it, you can always send me a support ticket. So, move your guys are willing and able to send me testimonial, because I would really appreciate that. I need, you know, I need some user feedback. Yes, the mass emailer works. Thanks to. Thanks, Rob. So I really appreciate that. You know, the software is easy to use. So you got a free version with all the features, and the ones who send me testimonials, you will keep the full version, and if you don't use it, you will keep only the mobile version. So that's how we set it up. So the mobile version will help you with instant mobile machine, but if you want to use it for all, you know, several services, I really need your feedback on it. And the software has so many features, I think you want to keep them. So we had a problem with sending emails, and that is why we created the dashboard. And in the dashboard, it will show if an email has been sent and if there's a problem. And if there's a problem, you can edit it. Okay, not when it is sent, but when it is on hold or there's a problem. Okay, so let me do this again. If I set start campaign, 3 emails are list to the list, and then you go to emails, and then info 3 are sending now. You see those pending. You see while it is pending, you can make changes, and if they are sent, okay, then it's sent. But it used to be when there was a problem in the email address, the software kept hanging, you know, get blocked. And now you have, if something going on, you can go in here and make the needed changes. So any other questions you guys have? So I'm very active in the Facebook group. I read all your posts. I answer all the support tickets, and I hope you guys using it and give me some feedback. Okay, and with that, I think I'm closing this webinar and send out the replay, and hopefully I get some feedback within a week from you guys. Thank you so much.